Hi, Citizen Chris here again. Beginner's Guide 2. This time we're going to do the first mission you should try, and it's a partial mission. It's a quick way of making money. So, I'm obviously at Olisar. There's a sort of bronzy colour there, so if I press forward or H, I'm not at Olisar. I'm not. At Levski. Oh well. Good. I'm at Levski. Do the mission from here. It will clue that you're on a asteroid in Dalamar. A Levski base. Ooh. Slightly wobbly leg apparently. Well, I left my tumbril cyclone, didn't I? Out in the wilderness. So, once again, there's the statue, here's customs, here's the ship retrieval. Just going to make sure the tumbril cyclone's alright, so look. Is it? I do. I do. At the bottom. Ships. Ah, don't worry about the tumbril cyclone, I'll do it later. Let's spawn a ship. Could have done it there, couldn't I? Spawn a ship. I'm going to take your ship out, which is probably the Aurora MR. Wow, he thought about it and he didn't say anything. Hangar 2. Levski have the worst lifts. Bugged. Although it says my ship's over there. Just because that's where the hangar is. Don't hurt you press more than once on that. Of course, this could be a bug lift example. I could show you how to get out of it. That lift is not coming, is it? See if any others work. This is good. At least you're getting to see it. He works. I have one working lift. Hey, what I would normally suggest you do is spawn another ship if you've got one. Alternatively, get out. Server's not well. Run away! I've just been to see the Jurassic World Part 2, the 25th anniversary thing. They spent warp and safety on it. You can see it's sadly under budgeted. And somebody said, what was it like? And I went, meh. So what do I say? Don't go to see it? No, I wouldn't say don't go to see it. I just don't hold your breath. Right, so this time I'm going, instead of PES, I'm going to pick EU. Hopefully I'll get a different server. No guarantee, I may have been on an EU server. So at the moment I'm getting, well, at 87 frames per second up there. Now it's pausing, there we go. So now we're talking to the server. Once Olisar is fully fleshed out, and I don't know whether it ever will be, be one mighty place to walk around. Look at the Squadron 42 thing, you'll see that there's like an 8-kilometre tube and mining station in the Squadron 42. As they lift the rail, what's it talking about, the sort of tram system from Half-Life 2. Got it cheap, I think. Well, this could be better, couldn't it? Well, welcome to the alpha. Frames are back. There's the sound. And Levski. That's not a good sign. That was the same beacon. Still we live in hope. No, there's Levski approach, that's not my ship, is it? A lot of water around because I mean, this asteroid is dry as a bone. Right here, object container and all this kind of stuff. I keep talking about. What it means is you get less of these jugolas as things get loaded in. Well, that's the promise. So, Mr. Bond, let's have a look. MR, retrieve, don't tell me it's landing pad 2, if it's landing pad 2, work. Still no voice. And we know that lift 3 works, only 3. Keep an eye on that. I'm going to assume it's not coming. Let's see if we can spawn. Let's have the LN. So you can see the difference. A slight upgrade from the MR. This is the LX. That's alright. LX is almost as good as the LN.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Comes with a proper jump drive, which we won't need for many years, which is in between planets. Ah, Hangar 3. That was working, wasn't it, Hangar 3? Go on. There we go. So yeah, I mentioned the worst lifts in the game. We're just seeing a classic example of it. I think this gets one more container unit of storage, I'm not sure. But yeah, it is there. It's this tiny ship there. Look at that, you can just about squeeze a starfire through that hole. Look at this mat. It's a great all-round starship. And if you really haven't got any money and you don't want to spend it, then don't. I happen to think that this is worth a couple of pennies more because you get better missiles on the roof, things like that. And this one comes with an interstellar jump drive, which I said we can't use. So don't worry about it. Cool. Now if you land a ship and then you want to take off again, you have to ask the comms, they'll open the roof. But since I've just called this ship, I won't have that thing. The roof is open, waiting for me. And you should wait for the shields to come up. Being a slightly more long in the tooth veteran, I'm alright. Right, so if I press F1, missions is this tick list over here. And there's general, personal, and beacons. We'll come to beacons later. General, oh, I don't want to do the Covalex. General, I want to do the PI one. Oh, you're not going to do this to me. You can't do the Covalex delivery. I'm going to show you how to do the Covalex main mission. Yeah, but to do it quickly, you make some money out of it. But if I pick that one up, it's going to say I have to pick stuff up. I'm not going to do it. Missions do degrade, but I'm going to go to Covalex. So if I press the Covalex is at Daymar. Pull Crusader into the center. Use the right mouse button to pull this. Use the left mouse button, you'll change the angle of the plane, and suggest you is get it back so everything's on a big circle. But there's Daymar. That's all I need. Go to Daymar. So, now my own space. Cool. This will be a good example. So basically, Daymar is the other side of this asteroid. So what I've got to do is press F1, go to the map, go to my position, zoom in a bit, and click on the actual asteroid of Delamar. Set as destination. So it says Delamar, and I've selected destination. Yeah. Now, hopefully, unless it's bugging out, I should see orbital markers. I might not. That's the promising one. Look, yeah, there's an orbital marker. So on the opposite side of the planet, so just, of the moon, so just go to, not very far, but I'll go to another one when I get there. A short little hop. Yes, this is the dark side of the moon. No, Dave Gilmore, you can't see me for that. It's the dark side of the moon here. Sun is that way. First. And there's Crusader! Yay! If I can see Crusader, I can see Daymar. And I believe it might just be an asteroid. It might be that little thing in the might be, we'll see. So let's go to the map. Let's go to it all out. Do that bit again with Crusader, put Crusader in the center. This looks a pain in the butt, and although it's a bit jinky, it's not bad. That's his destination. The little blue rectangle that's turned up. Press F1, you'll see that's there. Then compared, we're 800,000 kilometers from Crusader. So, you know, things that are close to Crusader are close to Crusader. All about solid angles. Well, let's not worry about that. Let's go to B. Now we'll get a decent bit. Slightly better colour scheme, I think, with the red. Yeah. There's oh, there's the missiles. And there's this storage thing where you'll be able to put storage, you know, things into. But at the moment, if you have to pick up something manually, you and don't worry, there's ghosts in every machine. Somebody walking around behind me who's not there. If you have to pick up something, you can't actually put it into an Aurora at the moment. So all those missions you can get where you pick up a box, which generally don't work, certainly won't work with one of these, yeah? So let's go in the mission thing. You want to see the one that says PI wanted. Because I'm seeing that, that means I've already done it. But yeah. Either way, I'll go there and I'm pretty sure I can show you how to do it. So this girl goes, oh, my husband's died and it's a bit of a shame. Can you prove he wasn't an alcoholic, essentially? And I'm going to show you how to prove he was an alcoholic, which is not the correct way to complete the thing. You get the money. Now, in the olden days, when you complete the thing correctly and proved he wasn't an alcoholic, I'll try and get a proper mission to do that. I don't want to go to Home 1. Not paying attention. Walking and talking at the same time. Right, let's go back. Oh my goodness, what's going on there? Thank you, let's go back here. What I should have done is picked up, go to my position, scroll in. Oh, there it is. Covalex. It could be difficult. I like Covalex. They've actually reworked it since in version 3.0. Oh, she's just obstructed. Back of the days when you could do that. So I've got to do all that thing. At least it's not helium. You know, click on this thing. Set destination. Come back out. And there is an orbital marker there, which is in the right sort of direction. I'll fly over there. I should be able to see Covalex. The original Covalex mission was the very first mission I think we had in the game. Or was it the things we had from that girl? Can't remember her name. She's coming back apparently, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Enjoyed her missions. All we had to do for ages. Keep your fingers and toes crossed. Green line. There it is, it's a blue thing, so we can... By the way, these colours are different on different ships. Sometimes they're red, sometimes they're orangey or greeny. And what you're in. The Covalex comes up in a rush, so drop your undercarriage when you get there. Oh, but somebody's already there. Right, so drop them undercarriage, which means maximum speed of 50. There's two people there. One is a bad guy. this dude got a name, which means he's an AI. And we got this guy who is not. And I dare say he's not in that ship because there's no emissions coming from that ship at all. So you'll see there's 2 landing pads. Don't land on them. And there's a bit of blown out wreckage. Yeah. So I'm going to do it from here. So I'm going to press F. Switch off depower. Okay. Press H. See. Exit left. And what you do is you get prompted to find information. This girl's husband was in fact not an alcoholic, which he wasn't. But we're going to prove he is because we're not going to find enough information, but we're just going to get enough, well, we would get enough money. You know, I might have to do this video again. Hopefully this guy's not on arse in here. Oh, he's gone. Cool. Whatever. So you have to come in through the window because there's been an explosion. It's actually interesting if you read all the stuff behind it. But when you come in, this sort of console over here, see this console glowing? If you go around to it, try not to hit things, especially when you're in one of these suits. I'm only in the basic flight suit. You can bleed to death in these. And you get there and you press F and you click on it. Ooh. And the question is, does it give me the mission? That's the first thing you get in the mission to do it. Personal save. Personal. The one that says PI wanted when you get there. Oh well. Anyway, so if you do that one and then you try to submit the evidence, it don't work. Put my torch on. So go this way. So there's the core. That door's open. It's not always open. There's the console. Just coming through that window. And we need to go this way. And this is a lift shaft, and you want to go up. This is down. This is up. Well, the easy way to do it is to turn around so you see the door. Just came through. Get yourself slightly orientated better and press space. Gently tapping it. Can't get that through that one. And there's deck 3. Go through deck 3. And there's a bedroom ahead with the door open. I really want you guys to do this. I know this isn't the complete mission. You will get the chance to do it again, so don't worry. Not straight away. And you'll see there's another monitor. You click on this monitor and you get the second message. I don't trust her at all.
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire? Damn right. How did you afford this?
Esquire is expensive alcohol. And he's now teetotal because he had a drink habit, remember? So the point is, bye. Right. So the point is, if you submit it now, it just says he was an alcoholic, and you get the original money, which is like 120 or 72, depends what's going on in this patch. You get some money anyway, but that's it. That's all you need to do. You've got the money. You can go out and do something else. I went down to 3 UEC thanks to server crashes and stupidity. And I got to 3 million before we had another patch by starting off by always doing this mission on the way to doing anything else. And that way I always had like 70 odd thing in my pocket. As often it refreshes. I'm not going to do this mission now, but there's one of the big Benny's vending machines. That became one of the ones you could famously push around the universe. See? God rest you and all the drug addicts who depend on you. So I'm going to go out. Be warned that people do shoot you around this area. That's something I can actually pick up because I can't put it in the Aurora, which is a shame. Oh, what this is? This looks like gunk. Can't pick it up. But once you've done the Covalex mission, you get the other mission, which is to pick up the somebody's package from here, and the package could be anywhere, which is quite nice. That's probably why the door's open, because that guy came through. So, bring down, control. Tap it. Try not to bash into it. I actually, put your armor on or buy armor. So you really don't need it. No. Fly carefully. Learn how to fly. Both your spaceship and your body. Sounds like a blues tune, doesn't it? Try not to hit all this stuff. Oops, right. I know here's my ship. I can see the little roundel. But, you know, this is beautiful. What they've done at Covalex. It's far more interesting. Happy all over it. And this is what a station looks like once it's been blown apart. So we'll get the spaceship now. So I'm 100 meters away. If I hold down the left shift briefly, I'll go a lot faster, but you really need to not go too fast into the spaceship. The absolute edge of space with that Crusader in the background. I mean, this is not one of the most beautiful games, especially with the atmosphere on Daymar running up there. All this is real, remember, as in you can go to it. Right, can't turn your torch off when you're in the seat. Get out your seat. See? Back in your seat. Hey. This is invaluable. Years of experience invaluable, you know, see? Hours of Googling trying to find out how to turn your torch off once you're in the seat. The answer is you can't. Punch it down because it's giving me hassle. Oh, there we go. That's all I need. Now, you may say, well, this is a transition. It's not. It's just an seat. Not going too crazy. You are actually moving as a. Oh. He's blown apart bits. So I suggest you go there and learn how to do that. And you also need to visit all of these places and see which are any good. Shubin minings are usually alright. Damar's quite big, so that's why we tend to call Delamar Levski, because we don't get mixed up between Delamar and Damar. The 895, that's on the opposite side of Damar, and potentially, because it's quite a big one, that is on this side in the dark. Anyway, this is Citizen Chris signing off. I'm going to do another video in a second, but I just want you to see how to do a mission, even though we couldn't select it. I wonder if it came up now. But if we complete a delivery order, well, you can't pick anything up in this ship. Oh, I'm being shot at. Hold on. Ah, it's Bucky. Hasn't got a name to it. Oh, there's nothing happens in this game. I'm essentially running away because oh, someone's shooting at him. Let's just have a look at him. Now he's got a name. Alright, it's 10 kilometers away. Let's go and look. I would imagine that's two AIs after each other. Launch a missile. I'm trying to press the middle mouse button to do something. Oh, hold on, he went green there for a second. See that? Alright, cool. Get a lot and then fire the missile. Spinning. I'll just let go of that. My spit missile has obviously shaft it or something. Oh, another one. Well, this is lumpy bumpy to death. Alright. I didn't get that kill though, did I? What is left? Burning stuff. That's cool. Burning stuff in space. Probably would do me damage. Hit me, or is that sticking to me? So yeah, see, it's natural light. Light sources reflect properly off your ship. If we're not quite sure what's burning there. Also, there must be something with its own oxygen. I think we have candidate for the thumbnail. Hey, Citizen Chris signing off. I hope you have a good one, and I'll come back with something else soon.